You know, Mobile Melody is all about bringing back that feeling of riding in the car with the homies, having in-depth conversations, and listening to dope music. And today, we have another dope artist with us, Lorde Goldie.
What's up, brother?
I'm good. How you living?
Living large and taking charge.
I know that's right. Look, I know you got a lot going on, so we're just gonna get straight to it. Who is Lorde Goldie?
Man, who am I? Artist, entrepreneur, I call myself, not entrepreneur, artist, manager, songwriter, professional plug, you know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know? Not anything to make ends meet, but almost. You know what I'm saying? Just a kid from the south side of Nashville, Tennessee, you know. Professional plug,
yeah, and I hear that term a whole lot, professional plug. Like I hear in the circles I be in, I hear that you're a dope person, then you got this name, the super plug thug. Mm-hmm. Like tell me about that. How did that come about?
Man, that was shout out to Joe. That was Joe Bosley giving the plug thug situation. I don't know, I just kinda like always been a people's person, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So anything that somebody needed for anything, you know what I'm saying, I had access to new people because I don't know, I just always been the type of person that's been outgoing. I like to go out and network, so I meet people to make things happen, you know what I'm saying, and I get things to make things happen, so. Naturally too, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing being forced, so I guess that's one of my purposes.
Bet. So I want to take it to the next segment of this show. It's called Crowd Control. Mm. Tell me about a time when you had complete crowd control. Where was it and how did that make you feel?
Man, it's been a few shows. It's been a few shows, you know. Some of my favorites been South by Southwest on 6th Street with DJ Money Green. Anytime I play at the East Room or you know what I'm saying? I do verses, any kind of JoCo show or housequake show. Anytime I do a show, I feel like it's important to have the crowd participate with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they learn your music. That's how you create super fans. That's how you make them feel something. And then once you get off stage, they want to go to your merch table and support your merch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of shows. It's probably more shows than a few that has been like, I don't care if it's 10 or 100 people, I'm reaching somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's how you gain super fans.
Beautiful. Everything that you would need as an artist pretty much right there. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that last year you did a lot of shows and a lot of those shows were in the LGBT community. Mm-hmm. So is that something you set out to do or is that kind of right place, right time? Let me just jump on that.
A little bit of both. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of the community, so it's important that I branch out and do those, you feel me? They're very supportive. They're definitely on market, you know what I'm saying? Like people say if some rappers come on out the closet, you know what I'm saying, they have a good supportive, yeah, you get somebody, you feel me? Not saying I'm doing it just for the money, but I'm just saying like we need somebody who's authentic on our side always, no matter what. So I feel like I can be that person. I just got to get into doing more of those shows.
Gotcha. Now, with everything that you have going on, like you've been around some big situations, and you had some big situations, you know, all your own, but yet still right now you're independent. Mm-hmm. So my question is, do you think it's better to be independent or is it better to go after that major deal?
It just depends. Like with the major situation is like, what's your deal like? You know what I'm saying? As an independent, you got all the leverage, you own everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I ever did like a major deal, it'd be like a P deal or a Murder Inc. deal, a 50-50 venture deal, or just a distro, 85-15 type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers. Yeah, exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna help me level up and, you know what I'm saying? Because all you need the majors now is to reach a bigger platform. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we got the world in our hands from the internet. It's just marketing and where you put your dollars at. You know what I'm saying? Or like how you really going about creating your content and shit like that. Cause you know, stupid shit go viral every day. You know what I'm saying? Got a real nice song about healing the world, and then this motherfucker come shit on the world, and you get more views on shitting on the world than healing the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to bridge that gap.
Well, we are at the beautiful Center 615, and I know you got some new music and some things that you haven't released yet, so why don't we head over to the studio? Let's get it.
Check. Where we go from here, I'm feeling so sincere. I pray we persevere through the worst, disperse your fears. You know I'm terse, your hard head, it'll hurt your ears. Tell me what's worse, one day of balling, convert to years. Being lost or going.
Hey, yo, you are really sitting on something over here. Like, I'm hearing like funk, I'm hearing gospel, I'm hearing lo-fi. Like, you gonna eat.
What's up? Hopefully. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Manifest that for us. You feel me?
Absolutely. So, how did that collective come about between you and Mujah? Like, cause that's different to actually have a band behind yourself. So how did that come about?
Well, there was this venue space it was called Night Owl. It was in Hardin Place behind Walmart. And they did these events on Wednesdays called New Nashville Wednesdays with my homeboy KG, if everybody know KG, Kerry Green, Smoke. They all put it on. Sometimes they had people like Ron Gilmore, you know, a lot of big names come out, you know what I'm saying? I think even Yeba came before she got on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a legendary night. Oh, wow. And I met this chick named Eris, and she was just like, you know, we got cool over time. She sang, she got a little Sade vibes going on with her, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, come rehearse with me in my band sometimes. So, you know, that's how I met them. It was different members in the band. Well, it was still like Mike, John, and Yuri, but they had somebody else on keys, and I think the other homeboy, Andrew, was in there. Mm-hmm. I think. Don't quote me on that. But, and so I rehearsed with them, you know, just freestyling and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I think I did that like once or twice. And so Eris had, she got this thing with stage fright, you know what I'm saying? And so Mike, the guitarist, he reached out and was like, hey man, we got, you know, this music, but we need some vocals. And I was like, all right. So, you know, we rehearsed one night at Diamond Sound Studio. And shoot, before the rehearsal was over with, and about this time, Nate had gotten in the band, so it was just Nate, John, Yuri, and Mike. Yeah, I think that's it at that time. And then, so they played that day by day, you know what I'm saying, kind of vibe with it. And so we did our first show together. And then I just kind of shot my shot, like, yeah, I want to play, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they rode, that was 2018, they done rode with me almost 5 years, you know what I'm saying? It's different and it's a blessing because you don't, like, artists around here that tell you having a band is expensive. And it is, you know what I'm saying? Because they got needs and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but once I get in a situation where I'm getting paid for a show, I pay them first and pay myself. If I'm in the position of, hey, this is gonna be cool, let me break y'all off, you know what I'm saying? I do that as well, you know what I'm saying? And so, but they've been riding for the love. So with this project, that's why I made sure that I get them they shares, you know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody's like, make them sign work for hire sheets. It's like, nah, man, y'all don't know this journey we've been on and how much, you know, we done did for each other. So I definitely want to get them royalties for life, you feel me? So
make sure they eat.
Yeah, make sure they eat.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's also being a boss too, so.
You know.
Doing that.
It's a lot.
Not bad. Yeah. So with you having a band, like, what do you prefer more, or better, I should say, the live aspect as far as doing a show, or the in the studio and we grinding and out making some dope shit?
I like them both equally, but with a little bit of the live show. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing like creating. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like anybody who's in the art form, whether it's photography, videography, music, or just doing art. Like, creating is like everything, you know what I'm saying? But like, live show is how you see your creation influence people. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, that can have a lifelong effect on your career. Sure. You feel me? So as long as you keep that up, you know what I'm saying? Or make timeless pieces that people can always go back to. So, you know what I'm saying, just building with people at shows, communicating with them telling you, DM you, telling them how they feel about the song or how they relate to the situation, like that makes it worth it.
Be needing that sometimes.
Hell yeah, all the time, cause like you just be putting shit out, oh, ain't nobody feeling my shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause Nashville, you know, it's one of the hard places to, you know what I mean? Have a good record out here and people be like, all right, that's good, yeah. You never know they rock with it till you see them or something, but you know. Share, everybody share y'all music, man. Share, yeah. I don't have no problem with it. I throw it up in the middle on my store or something.
Just showing love. I respect that. Sunday Fun Day. Let me tell you something. First of all, it's a dope ass song.
Thank you.
Like, and the video was amazing too. I really love the way y'all put that together. I love even more the push that y'all put behind it. To be honest, the reason I love the push is because for it to come from independent artists, you would have thought you had major backing behind it. So how did that collective come about, and like how did you even come up with the concept, let's push it this way?
Man, teamwork, you know what I'm saying? I can't say it all came from me. It definitely had creative direction. Foundation had some creative direction. Autofocus had creative direction. So it was definitely a team thing, you know what I'm saying? And for like, I knew Sunday Fun Day was gonna be something great because everybody was like, yeah, let's help with this, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goddess Whiskey, you know what I'm saying? They helped with some of the stuff. So it's just like, man, it was incredible. Like it was easy to make and it was easy to you know what I'm saying, make happen. I want to say like easy, yeah, we had some times where it was just like, but it was more positive than negative shit, you know what I'm saying? And everybody just had the same focus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put this motherfucker out here and let's reach as many people as we can. You know,
still going. That's the crazy part.
Still going, man. I tell you, you know, Spotify and Apple Music, they, you know, you can go see your analytics and stuff, and so just to see how people be listening to it worldwide, I'm like, man, the push ain't stopping for me. I'm still putting it in reels. I still want to do events with it. So, you know, and speaking of events, Cypher Sundays, Sunday Fun Day Cyphers start back February 26th.
Be there for real.
Yeah, and the next one after that is March something. I don't know.
Stay tuned, Lorde Goldie. Stay tuned, Lorde Goldie. Well, look, I know there's one more place you want us to go to, and I mean, I hate to leave the studio, but I'm interested to see where you're gonna lead us to next. So let's go ahead and ride out. Yo, so I know we're in Whispering Oaks right now, and this is your stomping grounds. Like, what did this place used to be called?
Welch Bend.
Welch Bend?
Yeah, Welch Bend.
Really? How long were you out here?
Man, from like elementary to middle school. Then we moved to Woodbine, and then by the time I was heading into high school, we was out south with my grandparents.
Okay, so you pretty much had your family around like your entire life.
Yeah, all my life. Definitely a big influence, you know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, everything, you know what I'm saying? We're a close, tight-knit family, and yeah. Yeah.
How would you say that having your family around and then also, you know, growing up in the environment and the place that you did, how would you say that helped mold you into the person that you are right now?
Man, everything about it, from them taking me to church every damn day of the week to, you know what I'm saying, just being raised over at my granny's house, you know what I'm saying, because my parents always working. So, you know, I'm consistently around my cousins and them, so they're more like my brothers and my sisters than just my cousins on both sides of the family, you know what I'm saying? More so my daddy's side. My daddy's side more the hood side of the family, so. You know, my mama's side, they from the hood, but they just kind of, you know what I'm saying, migrated from the hood and kind of got like good careers and stuff like that, you know.
So there was some growth there?
Yeah. So I see both sides, you know what I'm saying? So not to say that, you know, one don't balance the other or, you know, the same stuff ain't going on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Just they outweigh them at this aspect and they outweigh them at another one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing about life is, even if you do have a good upbringing or you have a bad upbringing, like you said, things happen. Now I know just listening to your music that there was a past that you had where, you know, you were in the streets and it ended up having you incarcerated. But my question is, have you been able to take any of those lessons learned in the street and actually use that to help catapult you as a business now?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Besides putting it in my music and wanting to do more stuff, so like, say like, you know, Jelly Roll was just in the news because he went to, I think he went to CCA or CDC, you know what I'm saying, got to perform in front of the prisoners, you know what I'm saying, the inmates, and that's always been a dream of mine, something I want to do. So it's a couple of things in place that I want to do, but I've also went inside of jails, you know what I'm saying, gave my story, my testimony, you know what I'm saying. My homeboy had a foundation called Imagine That Motivational Services, which we was just going in there, like, it's just sharing my story. It ain't nothing like, you know, I'm out here, you know, making a bunch of bread behind, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, reaching back and trying to motivate people that's in that situation that, look, I've been there and this is what I had to do to transition over.
I think that's important because you never know how many people you're actually gonna touch with that story.
Right.
You know, it may be a person saying like, damn, I feel like my back is against the wall, I feel like I'm just fucking up all the time, this, that, and the fourth, but listening to yours, like I said, which is inspirational, yeah, I can see how somebody could end up changing their mind for the better in that situation. So, since we already over here, why don't we go by your old spot? You know what I'm saying? Man, you feel me? So this is the spot, huh? The crib.
Yeah, man. This fence didn't used to be here though.
Oh, so it was just straight access to the neighborhood?
Yeah, you can, you know, climb down in the creek. I can't remember.
Did you ever get down there?
Yeah, hell yeah. As a kid, I'm always out here. 80s baby, 90s kid.
Man, what? One of the best eras ever. Man.
There it is at the top, the door open.
Have you ever like, well, I'm looking at your videos, and with your videos I'm noticing that you incorporate a documentary style along with some of the newer aspects of videos. So what made you go that route to tell your story versus the way that the videos are shot now normally?
Man, I don't know, like a lot of this stuff is not really just like real thought out playing shit. Sometimes it is, you know, Sunday Fun Day of course, but you know what I'm saying, this is just something we were just trying at the moment that made sense. And it's especially day by day, you know what I'm saying, we just wanted to share our story, you know what I'm saying, being incarcerated, and people were saying, man, y'all should make that into a show. And it was like, that's what we thought it was gonna be. I was like, you know what, when I get the capacity, I'll do it, you know what I'm saying, just showing the transition of what happened when you get out, you know what I'm saying. Some people, and they gotta see it all, but some people make it, some people don't.
You ain't lying, some people go back, like.
A lot of times, we're in a group in Facebook, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of girls I was in the penitentiary with, and they'll get in there and say free such and such, or RIP such and such, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, some people don't break free from the cycle.
How do you think you were able to break free?
Man, you know, I did the drug programs while I was in there because they was like, you know, it look good when you're going up for the board. So, you know, I did it voluntarily, and then I got put out twice, and then went up for parole, and they recommended me to do the shit, so I had to do it. So I did a lot of self-work in that motherfucker. So, you know, it made me come home, you know what I'm saying, and realize, like, I gotta switch this shit up, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get in that same old me, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I learn from it and, you know what I'm saying, act like I learned from it, you feel me? But I do be slipping up, but, you know, it's a lot of growth and process.
Would you say there's a value to being self-reliant?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
How have you been able to use that aspect to further what you're trying to do?
Man, just be on the artist side, not, you know what I'm saying, having to depend on people to, you know what I'm saying, you putting your own mission forward. You putting your own purpose out there, you know what I'm saying, and not depending on somebody having to, you know, say, I can't do this or I can't do that, or, you know, put any kind of restrictions on me. So, you know what I'm saying, I always relied on stuff with that. But other things that's out of my control, shit, that's my higher power right there.
Can't even worry about it.
Nah, can't even worry about it. Grant me the serenity quick, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Peace is priceless. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's check it out though. Definitely lived in a few places. Like
It's
that.
it though. Only difference is we used to have a little thing go doo doo.
Oh, for real? The one right in the middle? Yeah, I remember those joints. Yeah. You getting any memories coming back?
Whispering over places. Oh, some lot of memories. For real.
Share one.
Man. It's where I wrote my first rap. You know what I'm saying? It's why I used to lock myself in the bathroom. I would be using the bathroom, but I'd be listening to song after song. Especially Doggy Style.
Yeah.
My first custom CD here. Yeah, I got my first CD here. And that was Tevin Campbell. Boys would call up here, my daddy be like, who is this? What you want my dog? And me and my sister would be like, damn, where you go?
It's over with. Right. So did y'all had a tight knit community of kids here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like as far as playing outside and stuff like that.
Hey, yeah, I had a rabbit.
You had a rabbit?
Made all the kids come and play. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was weird.
What was the rabbit's name?
Coco.
Coco Brown? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sound appropriate.
First pet I ever had. She died on the balcony.
Damn, for real?
Froze to death.
Damn. R.I.P. Coco.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Fucked up. I still got the scar from her.
Memory, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's crazy. For real. That's how I got my love for crystals up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because my homegirl, her daddy used to work in the mines in Arizona. So he'll bring big crystals back.
Them official joints.
Now I have them on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You ever get any, I don't want to say power from it, but have you ever felt anything from the crystal?
Yeah, energy. Certain energies. You know what I'm saying? They different ones for different things. So I meditate with them. I used to get Reiki with them. You know what I'm saying? So I keep them in a room in my windowsill. So.
You know, I think this is a good time to transition into the last part of the show, which is going to be the word association game. I'm going to give you 3 words, and you just give me what comes to mind out of them 3 words. Okay. All right, so the first one, family.
Love, loyalty, unity.
Okay. Success.
Wealth, acres, rich.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right, and then business.
Leadership, consistency, loyalty.
Nashville.
Music, city, motherfucker.
Fuck with that.
Yeah.
Goldie, I appreciate you showing us your workspace, also taking us on the trip of your past. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure and an honor. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lorde Goldie. Mr. Adams, by the way. This is Mobile Melody. Thanks for riding with us.